Mga Lods, yung salitang PDF siguro alam nyo na sa kontekstong ito. Paulit-ulit yung sasabihin yan dahil napakasensitibo po nitong topic na to. Ito po yung conspiracy ng Pizzagate na kumalat sa internet bandang 2016 dahil po meron pong email exchange si Hillary Clinton na tumakbo noong 2016 bilang Pangulo ng United States at saka sa isang taong pangalan ay si John Podesta na kaalyado niya sa politika na sinasabi na meron daw PDF trafficking. So, ngayon, kumalat yung mga emails ni Hillary Clinton or na-hack siya at linagay siya sa WikiLeaks, and yung mga taong internet noong 2016, napansin nila na yung emails na yon ay merong mga coded message about sa tinatawag nating pizza. And etong mga pizza na to, iba ang connotations nila according to conspiracy theorist online. Isa sa mga pinakabantog na conspiracy theorist noon ay si Alex Jones. Siguro mas maganda pakinggan natin yung sinasabi niya about sa Pizzagate. Okay, so ito si Alex Jones, pakinggan natin siya.
$5,000 in hot dogs delivered.
Yan.
And they're like, are these really good hot dogs? The hot dogs weren't as good last time. Well, these are succulent hot dogs. Okay, so that's not about kids. That's
How
code word
retarded
for,
do you have to be?
Well, what is that about?
It's male prostitutes. I mean, that's what the code means.
Really?
Okay, so pause natin dito. Between the Epstein files and the Hillary Clinton emails, there is a persistent narrative of pizza, hot dogs, etong mga fast food ng Amerika, specifically yung pizza, yung idea of pizza. Cheese pizza, CP. So, isipin nyo na lang din yon. So, eto daw yung code ng mga PDF files na tumatarget na mga, alam nyo na, kasi nga, hindi mo naman kasi siya pwedeng sabihin out of the open eh. Now, I would just like to preface our discussion that these are all, mga lods ko, ay conspiracy. Kasi nga, mahirap kasi maniwala dito ng walang ebidensya. Pero ang sinasabi ko lang sa inyo, there are, yung mga tao kasi, binibigyan nila ng parallel, the Hillary Clinton emails and etong Epstein files, kung totoo ba tong talagang to. Pero, what we're trying to do here is we're trying to establish a factual basis kung meron ba talaga to, okay? Kasi ang masasabi ko lang, there are people who were victimized by Epstein and yung group niya yung kabal niya of PDF files. Yun talaga yung masasabi kong meron. Pero ang problema kasi kay Alex Jones kasi, alam mo yun, meron siyang isang information tapos yun na yung pinupukpok niyang totoo ng totoo. Actually, there are dangers kasi in believing conspiracy theories. Now, after kumalat nitong, let's go back sa 2017. Nasa 2017 pa lang tayo, wala pa tayo sa 2016 kasi bandang 2017 itong lumabas eh. So, almost 10 years na tong video ni Alex Jones na to. So, what I want you to hear out is yung aftermath nitong Pizzagate scandal na to, okay?
Moment at a pizza restaurant, a gunman with an assault rifle targeting a Washington, D.C. spot that's at the center of a fake news.
Pause natin. So, ang context nitong balita na to is that merong pumunta dito sa pizzeria na to and believe na ito yung base of operation dun sa Pizzagate, which is not true. Kasi, the Pizzagate, for all we know, is just, kung totoong coded message siya, of course, it's not going to be directly connected sa isang pizzeria. That will just state the obvious, right? So, it's coded message. So, imposibleng ganito yung fruition niya or ganito siya nagmamaterialize, diba? Now, ang point ko kasi dito, kaya pinapakita ko sa inyo yung aftermath ng maling paniniwala sa mga conspiracy theory, is that if you have the wrong interpretation of what you're reading, or if you have the wrong idea of what is happening, baka kasi mabulilyaso ka. So what happened here? The person actually went in, and wala namang nasaktan dito according to the news, pero nagkaroon ng shooting inside this pizzeria. What happened was the person actually ano siya, nag-open fire siya, pero sumuko naman siya. Nung na-realize niya siguro na himasmasan siya, na wala talaga doon. So, hinuli pa rin siya. And this person right now has ruined his life na nakakulong siya ngayon dito sa place na to, mga lods ko. So, ano yung pinopoint out ko dito? Ang pinopoint out ko sa inyo dito is that it is very dangerous. It is actually entirely stupid to believe what you read online. Of course, we know that there is right now, we know that Epstein has victimized a lot of people. Pero under what circumstances did he victimize a lot of people? Kasi merong kailangan na dito pumapasok yung critical thinking eh. Hindi pwedeng lahat ng binabasa mo ay totoo. Meron diyan siguro may tumama si Alex Jones dun sa idea that there is really a PDF file ring. Pero it doesn't mean na yung naging itsura non online is something na naging nagpatotoo dun sa sinasabi ni Alex Jones. Gets nyo? Mas komplikado pa kasi to kaysa dun sa ating iniisip, 'di ba? So ngayon, what is the point kung bakit ito connected sa Epstein files ngayon? Kasi this happened 9 years ago. So ito, galing to sa joe.co.uk. Sinamarize na nila yung salitang pizza rito. Ito, over 800 pizza reference in Epstein's point to a disturbing meaning. Ayan, ito. Holy shit, Chucky, I forgot about that. What about you want to get pizza and grape soda tomorrow? Now, of course, it could be a meaningless email na gusto mo lang mag-snack. Pero given the context of who Epstein is, parang meron. But then again, ang sinasabi kasi ng United States sa atin dito na hindi na to actionable, legally speaking. Meaning to say, linabas na nila to, ibig sabihin, nagamit na nila to sa prosecution, and nagamit na nila to para kasuhan ng dapat kasuhan, and wala na tong legal merit, kaya pwede mo na tong basahin. And you can do whatever you want to it. You can interpret it as much as you can, di ba? So, tingnan pa natin to. Here's a joke. What does the gynecologist and the pizza have in common? They can smell it but they can't eat it. Okay. So, it might be the case na this is just a joke. Pero, again, given all the things that we know, ito, kay Epstein, baka, di ba? Spoof on Chandler. If you say, amazing little girl. Okay. I love it. Pizza Party was great. Kasi yan yung, actually, even in Hollywood, nagiging recurring theme yan. So, ano yung pinopoint dito? Sa Epstein files, yung pizza is said so many times, and hindi lang, meron pang ibang other snacks dyan, na may codex dito sa internet. Hindi ko na lang ilalabas yung codex, kasi yung codex kasi nun, or yung taripa nun, nung makikita nyo kasi yun parang vocabulary interpretation nun. Siguro yung iba sa inyo nakita na, pero for the sake of this being a safe content, hindi natin pwedeng ilabas yun But yung mga words na nandun kasi is pertaining to galawan ng mga PDFs, okay? So, and hindi lang yun actually. Now that the Pizzagate is being reopened and reimagined under the context of Epstein, of the Epstein files, meron mga ibang tao na nagbalik nung mga dating video pertaining to pizzas ng mga Hollywood celebrities. Let me just show you some. Eto, these are all in TikTok, by the way. Pakinggan natin.
To agree on anything anymore except for two things.
Pizza and us.
And us.
You don't like cheese pizza?
I do like cheese.
Well, you just said you don't like cheese pizza.
That isn't cheese pizza. I want some from Pizza Hut.
All right, he'll like it. You're gonna eat it and you're gonna like it. Now listen.
This is the dangers kasi ng mga ganitong theory. Kasi it recontextualize everything. Ngayon, again, take it with a grain of salt, mga lods ko. Unless there is actual evidence that this person is a PDF file, doon lang tayo. Pero it's just siguro, brain teaser na rin to, mga lods ko, na pinapakita ko sa inyo how deep this rabbit hole goes. Kasi eto, yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, napaka initial lang nito kumbaga surface level lang to nitong Pizzagate na to. Malalim pa to mga lods. Kala nyo nagtatapos yan sa isang video, marami pa yan, kita nyo. Eto,
Prestigious Award. To show my appreciation, I am inviting you all to a pizza party tonight at Jennifer Aniston's house. I'll see you there.
well, in American culture naman talaga, yung pizza party, it's something common. And alam mo yun, yung bumibili kayo ng pizza sa mga pizza place, lalo na pag taga New York ka. Pero again, thanks to the Epstein files and the Clinton emails, na-recontextualize siya into something more evil And people are saying that Hollywood has something to do with it. Pero again, what I'm trying to say here is we should take everything with a grain of salt, especially itong mga ganitong balita. Use our critical thinking. But then again, please acknowledge that there were children, there were people, there were women, there were men, there were multitude of human beings that were victimized by Epstein. I think that's the bottom line that we can agree upon. Whether naniniwala kayo dito sa Pizzagate na to, yeah, again.
But now, someone did.
So these circles of friends that you guys have, you told a story about going and having pizza at the Clooney's in Lake Como.
Yeah, that's all in Aniston.
So whether you believe this or not, it's totally up to you guys. Pero ako, again, uulit-ulitin ko yan, take it with a grain of salt. Kasi ako, personally, ang paniniwala ko talaga dito, this is just a conspiracy na nag-spiral out of control. What I know, that I believe personally, is that Epstein is a monster. And he organized a huge PDF ring na maraming taong involved. But you know, kasi kung nanonood kayo ng Senate hearing ngayon sa Senado ng Amerika, mas delikado pa yun kasi ayaw nilang pag-usapan yung Epstein files. They are veering away for it kasi nga madadamay si Donald Trump, which is very sad. Okay, so what do you think? Do you think that there is really a cabal of showbiz folks, politicians, powerful people that are actually in the that uses this idea of coded messages as human for PDF trafficking, diba? So we right now what we have are conspiracies, but again, please take it with a grain of salt. Yun lang naman po yung sa akin for today, mga